there! My name is Christopher T. Magician. The T stands for taco, but today you could call me Professor Taco. That's right, Professor Taco. Today I'm going to take you on a journey to my favorite wizarding school. No, not Hogwarts. It's called Pig Pimples. Yep, Pig Pimples. Pig Pimples is exactly like Hogwarts, except I won't get sued saying it. So there you go. We're gonna go to wizarding school, and while we're there, I'm gonna demonstrate some of my favorite spells and potions. Then we'll come back here to the Muggle world, and I'll show you some of my favorite Muggle magic tricks. Tricks that you could show your family and friends to convince them that you are a real wizard. Of course, in order to go to wizarding school, you have to be a wizard. So, anybody who's not a wizard, go ahead and turn off the video. The rest of us, we will go to wizarding school. I said if you're not a wizard, turn off the video. So, go ahead. Excuse me. Yes, you. If you're not a wizard, go ahead and turn off the video. Okay, nobody's turning off the video. Okay, that's fine. We will do a test to find out who is a wizard. Luckily, I have this. This is called the Bowing Wizandria. You see, one of my favorite studies in wizardry is herbology. That's the study of magical plants. And the Bowing Wizandria is a very magical plant. It's called bowing because it's always bowing. And it's called Wizandria. That stands for wizard, because whenever it comes in contact with a wizard, it stands up. Watch this. It's supposed to, will you just go ahead and stand up? Stand, thank you, stay up, stand. Okay, you see that? Because I'm a wizard, when it's near me, it stands up. Because excuse you, please, stand up. I'm trying to talk to them. Stay up. Okay, now like I was saying, because I'm a wizard, it will always stand up when I'm erecto! Who's not a wizard now? So, that is it. You listen to me. When I say stand up, you stand up. Not in my face. Forget it. We're gonna have to find out if you are a wizard. So here's what I want you to do. Bring your face right up to the screen. Put your nose right up to the camera. Oh, that's perfect, so I can see your boogers. Okay, actually, that's probably too close. If I could see your boogers, move just a little away. We're gonna let the Bowing Wizandria, go ahead and bow, give you a sniff. And if it stands up, we know that you are a wizard, so... If it stands up, you're a wizard. So... Well, that's terrible. It's not standing up. That means nobody out there is a wizard. And if you're not wizards, then that means we can't go to wizarding school. That means nobody can go because it's not standing up. I'm so sorry. We're gonna all have to turn off the video because if you're not a wizard... It's standing up. That means we all get to go to wizarding school. Ooh, sorry. If you want to go to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, you have to take a train known as the Hogwarts Express. To catch the Hogwarts Express, you go to Platform 9 and Platform 10 at the London train station. Between the two, you will find a brick wall. But this is no ordinary brick wall. For you see, this brick wall is a brick wall that you cannot walk through. Actually, come to think of it, that's how all brick walls are. But that's beside the point. Between platforms 9 and platform 10 at the London train station, you will find a little sign that says 9 3/4. That is the sign for platform 9 3/4, the platform where you catch the Hogwarts Express. The only problem is, to get through that wall, 3 things have to be true. Number 1, you must be a wizard. Number 2, you must believe in your powers. And number 3, you must run as fast as you can at that brick wall. I'll give you a demonstration. We'll use this little piece of cloth. This is going to represent a wizard. This is like his little cloak. If that wizard was not actually a wizard, if that wizard did not believe in their powers, if that wizard moves slowly, here's what will happen. And they crash right into the wall. But if this really is a wizard, and they move as fast as they can, and they believe in their powers, watch what happens. They go right through the sign, right through the bricks, and right onto platform 9 3/4. And that is how you catch the train to Hogwarts. Luckily, to go to Pigpimple's School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, it's a lot easier. You just hold your cloak like this and wave it in the air once, hup, twice, hup, 3 times. And we're here. Welcome to Pigpimple's School of Witchcraft and scared me. Sorry, it's just a statue. I thought it was a person. Actually, this statue reminds me we are here to celebrate a very special birthday. The birthday of the most famous wizard in all of the wizarding world. That's right, I'm talking about Harry Potter. Gary Clotter. Now, Gary Clotter, you can tell what he looks like because he's got those round glasses, he's got the brown hair, and he's got his signature scar shaped like a zigzag. Oh, I ripped his head off. I didn't mean to. Wait. I'll use magic to fix it. Watch that. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I'm going to take his head, I'll place it inside the magic bag. You can tell it's a magic bag because it's covered in stars, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to place his head in the bag, and I will use the famous Engorgio spell. That's the spell that will make his head blow up like a balloon. It will then float up out of the bag and land right back on his body. Ha! Engorgio! Ha! Ha! I think I did that wrong. That's okay, we will try it again. Engorgio! Whoop. This balloon will act as Harry Potter's new head with the help of my magic, not wand, magic marker. First, he's got to have some eyeballs. And he needs his big eyeglasses. And a nice happy nose, and a big smile, and his big bushy hair, and of course his signature scar shaped like a zigzag. And now I will attach the balloon to his neck using my favorite spell, Tape us to neck us, attach us. I love being a wizard. Now, like I said, we are here to celebrate Harry Potter's birthday. Gary Clotter's birthday. But we're also here to celebrate his defeat of the most evil wizard of all time. That's right, I'm talking about he who shall not be named. I will not name him because his name is very scary, and because, again, I don't want to get sued, okay? You get the idea. Since I can't name his name, I'll draw his picture right here in this old picture frame. I'll start with his eyes. Some scary eyes. Isn't that scary? Okay, they're just round circles. But I have to give him some evil eyeballs. And evil eyeballs. Oh. Okay, he needs some scary eyebrows. That will make him some scary eyebrows. Oh, look at that. Look how scary. And some angry wrinkles. Look at that. Scary. Of course, he's got a nose. It's sort of like a snake nose. There's sort of slits in his nose like a snake. And he's got a big, angry mouth. He's got cheekbones to die for. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty jealous of those. He's got cheekbones to die, and he's got a nice snake-like chin and a big, bald, ugly head. Ugh. Yeah. Not that there's anything wrong with an ugly, bald head. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, forget it. All right, so there he is. That's the wizard, he who shall not be named. He's scary, isn't he? I'm telling you, he's scary. What? You look scared. What? I told you he's scary. I told you it's a... I think my mind is going a little crazy. It almost looked like his eyes were moving. That is so... No, it's just my imagination. Maybe I'm freaking myself out because whenever I see his picture, I get a little scared. So it's not... Hang on. I'll handle this. Excuse me. Are your eyes moving?
No.
Okay, you see, he said his eyes are not... Did you just talk?
You fool! This picture frame was a Horcrux. By drawing my picture on it, you have given my soul new life. Now I shall return and rule the world with the help of my Death Eaters, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Hey, what are you doing? Stop that! Don't do that! Hey, don't do that!
You know what? I think I'll put that picture away, and why don't we just move on to our very first magic lesson. We begin our lessons with one of the most popular spells in all of wizardry. Of course, I'm talking about the Wingardium Leviosa spell. If you don't know what Wingardium Leviosa does, I'll give you a hint. The first letters are W-I-N-G, and those letters spell wing. And what do things with wings do? They occasionally poop on my head. Of course, I'm talking about birds pooping on my head, but they do that while they fly. And that's what Wingardium Leviosa does. It doesn't make things poop on my head, no. It makes things fly or float up into the air. I'm gonna give you a demonstration of what the Wingardium Leviosa spell does. To do it, I'm going to use this. Okay, not this, that's just a piece of cloth right there. I'm gonna do it with this. Okay, no, not that. That's just the box. It's inside the box. I'm going to demonstrate the Wingardium Leviosa spell with the invisible ball. This is amazing. Watch this. There's the ball in my hand. All I do is say the spell and watch as it floats in the air. Wingardium Leviosa! It's floating! It's floating. Okay, you're not impressed. It's probably because you can't see it. It is an invisible ball. But what if I could make it so you could see that floating invisible ball? Would that help? All right, I have an idea. We'll use this right here. We'll use that piece of cloth. And, oh, there it is. The invisible floating ball. So, whoa. Okay, that's an okay, okay, let's just go. Whoa! Oh, it hit the ceiling. It's coming down. We gotta get it back in the box. Okay, I'll say the special magic words to get it to go back in the box. The magic words are, go back in the boxy cussian. I just made those words. Whoa! Okay. I need a real magic word. We'll do. Another spell when using Wingardium Leviosa. This is very important. It's called Descendo. That makes things descend or go down. Let's try it. Descendo! Descendo! Descendo. And now to close the box. Ow! Oh wait, it's this hand. Ouch! And there you have it. That is the Wingardium Leviosa spell. Welcome to Muggle Magic School. This is where I'll be coming to teach you some really easy and fun Muggle magic tricks that you can show your friends and family to convince them that you have your own wizard powers. And I'm gonna start by teaching you a really easy trick to convince them that you could do the Wingardium Leviosa spell. That's right. We're gonna convince them that you can make things float in the air. And to do it, all you need is $1. You're gonna fold it up so the top side goes down a little, and then you're gonna fold the bottom side up a little, and in doing so, you make a tube, $1 tube, just like that. You're gonna hold one end on one finger and one end on the other, balancing it carefully, and then watch this side over here. When I say Wingardium Leviosa. That side of the dollar remains floating in the air. No strings on top, nothing in the bottom. I can even put a ring directly on top, showing there's nothing holding it up. And it really is nothing more than a $1 bill. And that is how you convince your friends that you can make things float in the air with the Wingardium Leviosa spell. Would you like to learn how it's done? I'll show you. I said all you need is $1. That's not true. You actually need $1 and a quarter. This trick will cost you $1.25. What you do is hold the quarter with your thumb behind the dollar bill. There it is, hidden behind my thumb. When you fold the top over, I'll show you the back view. When you fold the top over, you're folding it down over the quarter. And when you fold the bottom up, you're folding it up around the quarter. So the dollar is folded up around the quarter right there. Now from the audience, they can't see that quarter, so you fold it down around that quarter, you fold it up around that quarter, and all the audience knows is that you folded that dollar into a tube, but there's really a quarter right there. If I hold that quarter, here's the quarter, if I put my finger right under this edge of the quarter over here, it takes a little balancing, but you can get it to balance on your hand because the quarter is as heavy as all of this dollar over here. So this dollar, this paper over here, weighs about the same amount as this little bit of metal quarter over here. So you put the other finger right here to make it look like it's holding it up. And when you say, Wingardium Leviosa, you gently remove your finger, and this side of the dollar will stay suspended in air as though it's floating. And if you have something like a big ring, you can surround the dollar, showing there's no strings holding it up, but you can also wave your hand over and under to show it. And then at the end, when you're ready, you just open the dollar up, make sure you keep your thumb on that quarter, and you just sneak the quarter away when you show the dollar. And that's it. That's a really fun, easy trick that you could do to convince your friends that you are a wizard. Oh, you'll have to forgive me for a moment. You see, doing all this wizarding gets me a little thirsty. So I'm gonna have one of my favorite wizarding treats. It's not here. Oh, wait, no, it's over here. No, it's not here. Oh, I forgot. It's right here in the middle. Butterbeer. That's good. Oh, here's a little known fact about me that you might not know, because that's how little known facts work. When I went to wizarding college, I majored in magic tricks for kids' birthday parties and summer reading programs at the library, but I minored in a subject called parcel tongue. Parcel tongue is the ability to speak with snakes. Now, normally parcel tongue is a skill used by people who went to Slytherin. But there's a reason why I want to learn parcel tongue. You see, I am terrified of snakes. I do not like snakes at all. So I wanted to learn how to communicate with snakes so that I could say, "Hey, snake, get away from me!" Well, today I'm gonna teach you a little bit of parcel tongue. I'm gonna teach you something different. I'm gonna teach you how to get snakes to come to you. To do that, I brought some pictures of nothing. That is not a snake. And that is not a snake. That is not a snake. They're all pictures of not snakes. They're not snakes because we're gonna try to get snakes to come. Here's what you say. Say, see, sigh, so, sue. Say, see, sigh, so, sue. That is what you say to get snakes to... That's creepy. I told you I don't like snakes. That's kind of freaky. I'll get rid of that one. Well, we've got 1, 2, 3 more. Let's see if we could do it again, okay? Everybody say, see, sigh, so, sue. I don't like that at all. Get rid of that one too. We have 2 left. Let's see if we can make 2 snakes appear at the same time. To do that, it's a little different. Try it with me. Say, see, sigh, so, sue, and sometimes swai. And look at that. We got 2 snakes at the same time. That's amazing. Wait. All right, we got 1 snake. We were supposed to have a... Well, that is so strange. There should... Maybe better lighting. Let me see. I don't see a snake at all. There were supposed to be 2 snakes, and instead we only got the 1 snake. I just don't understand. That is so... Was there... Feel something on my back. Whoa! Snake! Snake! Hey! Snake! Get away from me! I hate snakes! Who's a good snake? Who's a good snake? You're a good... Oh, sorry. You just caught me talking to a pretend snake. Sorry about that. Now's the time for me to teach you how to do a little parcel tongue. That's right. I'm going to teach you how to speak with snakes. To do it, we're going to use this pretend snake. I named him Mr. Snake. What else would I name him? I don't know. I'm not very creative. Anyway, right now he is slumped over, but if I tell him to stand up, ooh, he stands up. And if I say slump back over, ooh, he slumps. And he can stand, ooh, and he can slump, ooh, stand, slump. And now it's time to dance. Ooh. Stop! Now, Mr. Snake, go to sleep. He's very good. Shh, I'm gonna let him sleep. I'm going to teach you how to talk to snakes. To do it, you need your own pretend snake. Of course, this is no ordinary pretend snake. This is made out of something that you might recognize. It's something that you might find in your kitchen. I'll give you a hint. I'll complete the picture. It is this right here. That's right. What you're going to need is a regular old Ziploc style bag. That's one of those bags that has the little zip across the top. You're gonna take a pair of scissors. You could get your parents to help if you want, and you're just gonna cut a strip right under where that little zipper is. And that's gonna make your snake body. Next, it could be this end or this end. It doesn't matter. We'll use this end. You're going to cut right through that little zip part. So now we have a Ziploc bag that is cut open at one end, but one end is still intact. Zip it back up. And now we're ready to do the trick. If you want, you could take a little green construction paper like I did here and cut out a snake head. I then just glued that to the end that is not cut open. So right here on this end, I glued a snake head. I put a little cute snake eyes, a little couple of those, and then a little red construction paper snake tongue. Now, once this is zipped up, you hold the end that's cut open, that's down here, and you hold it in your hand like this. Now, here's the secret. Watch my thumb. All I have to do is push my thumb up just a little bit, and by pushing up, that makes the snake bend forward. But if I pull my thumb down, it makes the snake come back and apparently hit me in the face. And if I push up, he goes down. If I push down, he goes up. And if I push just right, he can stand straight up. And if I want him to dance, I just move my thumb up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Ooh, he's dancing, yeah. And if I want him to go to sleep, I just pull really hard with my thumb, whoop, and he curls up and he goes to sleep. And that is really all it takes to make a snake that you could talk to who will follow your every order. Of course, my snake has a cute face. Don't you have a cute face? Yeah, you're gonna give me a little kiss. Oh, you caught me reading a potion. Welcome to Potions class. Today I'm going to demonstrate for you the very first potion in the potion textbook. It's a potion I think you'll really like. It's the ice cream potion. I love ice cream. To do it, I'm going to have just a tiny bit of potion, so I'm going to use just a tiny cauldron. Let's see, the first ingredient is... Of course, you need this for any time you're gonna make ice cream, and that is spider legs. Luckily, I have some spider legs right here, a little vial of spider legs. Let's see. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good, oh, that's perfect. Put that in the pan. Next thing we need is, a pinch of frog's eyes. I have a whole thing of frog's eyes. That's just, that's more than a pinch. Just, there we go, just a few, that's a pinch. So we have our pinch of frog's eyes. Let's see, next we need a squeeze of newt. So let's, here we go. There's the newt. And let's just give a little squeeze. That should be good. It was 2 squeezes, but I like newt, so. Let's see, next we have, my favorite ingredient, some snake boogers. That's right, snake boogers. As you may know, I do not like snakes, but their boogers are delicious. I love them. We'll put those right in there. Perfect. And finally, the last ingredient is the grossest ingredient of all. Yes, the grossest ingredient, Mountain Dew. It's disgusting stuff. Take the Mountain Dew, pour a little, just a drop, because I don't really like it, so we'll just put a drop of Mountain Dew. Perfect. We have all the ingredients. Now we have to follow the rest of the instructions. It says, mix all the ingredients in a pan, cover, say the magic words, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, and your potion will be done. So I'll stir the ingredients, cover the pan, with the lid and say the magic words. Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. And look at that, we've got a delicious ice cream! Ah! Snake! 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 I hate snakes! Get out of here, snake! I don't understand what... Hang on. Oh. Of course, I'm so sorry. That wasn't the ice cream spell. That was the ice cream spell. It made me scream. This is terrible. You know what's gonna happen? If I don't reverse the spell, I'm gonna keep screaming a lot. So, I'm gonna open up the book. I'm gonna find the potion to reverse the ice cream spell. Ah! Ah! Snakes! Snakes! I hate snakes. Get out! Get out of here, snake. Gah! I hate snakes. Ugh. Welcome back to Muggle Magic School. You just caught me drinking nothing. It's just a cup. But I'm gonna use this cup to show you a really easy way to make a potion. A weight loss potion. Your parents might really like this, okay? All it uses is invisible ingredients. First thing we need is right here, some invisible magic dust. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkles. Perfect. Next we need the invisible magic dandruff. Ooh. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Perfect. And finally we need the invisible magic armpit sweat. That's just a drop of that. There we go. Ooh. Now, like I said, this is a weight loss potion. Here's how it works. You put it on whatever you want to lose weight, and it loses weight. The only thing is you cannot let it touch it too much, because then you might lose too much weight, and you'll just start floating in the air. So, whoa. It's been in the cup too long, so the cup is it's losing a lot of, oh my gosh, that's a lot of weight loss right there. Whoa, okay, all right, that's, okay, let's just throw out the potion. And that's better. That is the weight loss potion, and I'm gonna teach you how it's done right now. If you want to learn the weight loss potion, you're only going to need a few things. First, a paper cup. This is just a regular old paper cup that you get from the kitchen. Second thing you need is some invisible magic dust. Then you need some invisible magic dandruff. And finally, some invisible magic armpit sweat. Okay, you don't really need those things. You really just need a cup. Because it doesn't matter what you put in the cup. All that matters is what you stick through the cup. I'm talking about my thumb. So what you do is you get a paper cup and you poke a hole in it. You could get your parents to help you if you need something sharp to do it. But once you get a little hole in there, you just poke your thumb right in. And if you hold it like this, open your fingers and then take your other hand and put it sort of behind there too. It almost looks like it's floating in the air. What you don't want to do is this. Look, it's floating! And just leave it sitting there because it looks silly. It doesn't look like anything's happening. They might even know that you've got your finger stuck in there. But if you kind of move it around, whoa, it really does start to look like, whoa, it's floating, whoa, in the air. And then you can add a little acting to it, like you're really pushing it, whoa, like it's really getting away from you, like, oh my gosh, it really is floating. So look in a mirror and practice, making it look like it floats in the air. And sometimes people might think it's stuck to your thumb, so what you could do is secretly in the middle, slip this thumb out, stick your other thumb in, and then let it float some more, and they won't know how it's floating there because they thought this thumb was in there, but no, it's the other thumb. So that's a really easy way to make it look like you can make a weight loss potion so strong that the cup that it's in, whoa, gets so weightless it floats, whoa, in the air, whoa. Try this one at home, it's fun. Oh, you'll have to forgive me for a moment. All of this wizarding is making me a little hungry, so I'm gonna have a snack. It's not here, it's not here, it's not here or here. It's actually in the middle. It's from Honeydukes, my favorite gummy bears. I'll eat these gummy bears, then we can get back to the wizarding lesson. snakes. Oh, undoubtedly is a very big word. Also, undoubtedly, the favorite spell of the boy who lived is a spell known as Expelliarmus. The Expelliarmus spell causes the wizard's wand, or whatever the wizard is holding, to fly up, whoop, out of the wizard's hand, leaving the wizard completely harmless. I'm going to give a demonstration of the Expelliarmus spell using a marker and a deck of cards. I'm going to choose one of these cards. The card doesn't matter because what we're going to do is draw a picture on the card. Let's see, we'll go with random. How about we'll do the 6 of diamonds. The 6 of diamonds. I'm going to draw a picture on the 6 of diamonds of a wizard's wand. There's the bottom. That's the part you hold. And there's the stick. That's the actual magic part. There we go. And we'll do a few little stars. So there's some like magic coming out of the wand. There we go. And there he is, the wizard's wand. I'm gonna take the wand, place it into the middle of the deck, and then I'm gonna wrap the deck with a special magic object, a rubber band. Okay, it's not that magical. We'll place the rubber band all the way around the deck so that the entire deck is racked up, including the 6 of diamonds with the magic wand on. And now for the Expelliarmus spell. Watch as the magic wand that I drew on that card jumps out of my hand. Expelliarmus! Whoop, whoop. One card jumped out of the deck and flew all the way down to the ground. It happens to be the 6 of hearts. Oh wait, the 6 of diamonds. And there's something drawn on it. It is a wizard's wand. And that is the power of the Expelliarmus spell. I missed. Hey, I have a question for you. What is brown and sticky? A stick? What did you think I was talking about? That's disgusting. A stick is all you're gonna need to convince your friends that you can do the Expelliarmus spell. Now, when I say stick, in this case, I mean my magic wand. But really, you can use anything that is stick-shaped. You can use a pen, a pencil, a crayon, a fork from the kitchen. You can even use a stick from outside. Anything that's basically long and skinny enough to hold in your hand. Now this magic wand happens to have a spell that I put on it. I trained it so that when I hold it like this, sometimes I accidentally drop my wand. So I trained it to stick to my hand whenever I want. That way I don't accidentally drop it. But this spell with my magic wand is not strong enough to defeat the Expelliarmus spell. I'll show you. Expelliarmus! And it flies right out of my hand. Hey, I have a question for you. What is white and sticky? A pen. It's kind of like a stick. Okay, I was thinking you probably don't have a magic wand at home. If that's the case, that's okay. Just go to your drawer in the office and pull out a pen, any kind of pen or marker. I'm gonna show you how to use the Expelliarmus spell with just a pen. What you're gonna do is hold the pen in your hand, then you hold your wrist with your other hand. That's so it keeps really still. Now what you're gonna do is slowly let go, and the pen sticks to my hand. Now you might be wondering, how does that pen stick? Maybe there's glue on it? No, there's no glue. Maybe there's some sticky tape. Nope, no sticky tape. Maybe his hand is just super sweaty. Okay, actually that's kind of true, but that's not why it's sticking. The reason the pen is stuck to my hand, well, to show you, I'll have to turn around. And there it is. It's just held there by my finger. But when you look at this side, it looks pretty cool. Right? So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna hold a pen in your hand. Then you're gonna take your other hand and wrap your hand around your wrist. But you're not gonna wrap the whole hand. You're gonna wrap these 3 fingers, but this one, your index finger, is gonna stay behind your hand. So it looks like that. Now all you have to do when you open this hand, this finger moves down and holds onto the pen, and it just stays in place. Of course, from this side, it kind of looks dumb, but from this side, it looks pretty cool. And now's the time to do your Expelliarmus spell. Expelliarmus! Okay, in case you didn't figure out what just happened, all you have to do for the Expelliarmus spell is simply move your finger. Hup. So when I say Expelliarmus, I just let go. Expelliarmus! And it falls right off. Now again, it doesn't look very cool, but when I do it from this side, it looks a lot better. Expelliarmus! Whoop. And then when you're done, you just wipe your hands, which kind of sounds like applause. So I'm just gonna clap for myself. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You'll have to forgive me for a moment. All of this magic is making me a little tired, so I'm gonna have a pick-me-up. It's not here, it's not here, it's not here or here. It's actually in the middle, that's right. I'm talking about every wizard's favorite potion, coffee. I'm gonna drink this coffee, and then we could get back to the... Snakes! Ugh. And now I get to show you a very taboo object. This is an object that's been banned by the Ministry of Magic because it can be very dangerous. That being said, I am allowed to have one so I can show you for educational purposes. I am of course speaking of a time turner. In the right hands, this device can be used for good, but in the wrong hands, it can be very, very dangerous. A time turner allows whoever spins it to go back in time and change the course of history. I'm going to give you a little demonstration of how it works using an invitation for Pig Pimple's School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. To prove the power of the time turner, I'm going to take this invitation and rip it up. I'm going to rip it in half. I'm going to rip it into fourths. I'll rip it into eighths. I'll rip it into a lot of pieces. I'm a magician, not a mathematician, so I'll put the pieces into this old dusty bag. And now I will turn the time turner. I will turn it back just long enough right after I opened the envelope and took out the invitation, and before I ripped the invitation into a bunch of little pieces. You have to be careful not to go too far back. That should be enough. And you can see when we look in the bag, the pieces are all back together. Look at the pieces are gone. I think I went back a little further than I expected. I went back to when that invitation was still in the envelope. And that is the amazing power of the time turner. If you have your very own pretend time turner at home, I'm going to show you a really fun trick that you can use to make it look like this thing really works. To do it, all you need is a brown paper bag and a chicken. That's right, well, a rubber chicken, not a real chicken. We don't want to harm any real chickens. You take the rubber chicken, place it into the bag, blow some air in the bag. We're gonna turn the time turner to go back in time. And look at this. We go back in time so far. Ha! 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 Oh. The chicken, has turned into an egg. And that is a really weird back in time trick. It's a rubber egg because it was a rubber chicken. So.
Hello, I'm a chicken. Nice to meet you. How are you?
That's me. I was just, hello, that was me talking. You were freaking out now. All right, to go back in time with a time turner, you're gonna need a few things. You need a rubber chicken and a rubber egg. Okay, you don't really need these are just examples. I'll tell you a few other ideas in a second. But you need two things, one that looks like something else went back in time. I'll tell you what I mean in a second. But you also need 2 brown paper lunch bags. What you're gonna do is open up the first bag, and in the bottom, you're going to put an egg. Now you can also put all sorts of things. You could take, let's say, a napkin or a piece of paper, a regular old piece of paper, a regular napkin, and just put that down in the bottom. You can put, a balloon. You could blow up a little balloon, small enough to fit inside, and put that in the bottom. Whatever you put inside, next you're gonna open up another brown paper bag, and you're gonna shove it inside the one that's already open. So now we have one brown paper bag inside another brown paper bag. Now if you look at this brown paper bag, you'll see that the one on the inside, goes up higher than the other. That's because there's the egg already down in there, keeping it from going all the way in. However high up that inside bag goes, you want to cut that amount off the inside bag. Get your parents to help with this if you need them. Just like that. Now, you have 2 bags about the same height. What you're gonna do is fold them over. Fold both top edges down. To make sort of a lip, a folded up edge of the bag. And now it kind of just looks like one brown paper bag with the top folded over, and you can even show the inside because it looks empty. But you're not really looking at the inside of this bag, you're looking at the inside of the inside bag. So nobody can tell that there's actually an egg secretly hidden at the bottom of the bag. Now remember, I told you that you could put a piece of paper in here, a balloon, you could do something like that, because here's what you do. You take, if you have a rubber chicken, you put the rubber chicken in the bag. But if you don't have a rubber chicken, let's say you have a piece of paper down in there. You take another piece of paper, rip it up into pieces, and put it in the bag. And then when you pop the bag at the end, you'll find the torn pieces are now restored because we put a regular piece of paper in there. Or you can blow up a balloon, pop it, put the pop balloon in the bag, and then when you open the bag up, they'll find that the balloon is back together. Whatever you want to do to make it look like you're going back in time. So, for our sake, we're going to put the chicken down in there. You close up the bag, you give it a little blow, and hold the air inside. If you have a time turner, this is the time to turn it. And now you say you went back in time. You crush the bag, ha! Open it up, but you only open up the bottom outside bag. Don't rip open the inside bag. And when you reach inside, all the audience will see is whatever you had secretly hidden in the bottom. And the rest will just look like a brown, torn up paper bag. And that is how you go back in time, turning a rubber chicken into a rubber egg, or turning whatever you want into anything else. There you go. That's a fun trick with a time turner. You know what? I don't even think I feel like a snack anymore. Yeah, I don't care if it's here, I don't care if it's here, I don't care if it's here, I don't care if it's in the middle, because I'm sure what's in the middle is, of course, it's Pringles potato chip. Because everything I eat is apparently canister shaped. I know what's gonna happen. I'll open it up, a snake pops out, I'm gonna scream, so I don't even... Let's just get it over with. There's no snake. I thought there'd be a snake inside, but there's spider! Spider! Ah! Oh. At least it wasn't a snake. Snakes! And now for everybody's favorite subject at school, history. Okay, that doesn't sound very exciting, but in wizard school, it's really exciting because we get to study the history of magic. We get to study all of the famous wizards and witches who came before us, like one of the most famous. That's right, Dumbledore. I mean, the copyright infringement-free Blumblebore. Blumblebore, there he is. And, Blagrid, the groundskeeper. Oh, that's Mrs. Bleasley. That's Blonde Bleasley's mother. And, Hermione Blanger. We got them all. We've got every famous wizard you've ever heard. That's creepy. That's, that's he who shall not be named. That's Blaldblort. Yeah, I don't remember putting that in there, so I'm gonna get rid of that. That's creepy. Get out of here. Stop it. All right, but we got more. Look, we got Bloaning Blurtle. We've got Mrs. Blagonoblow. We got all sorts. I thought I just. Okay, that's starting to really get creepy. Stay. Get out of here. I'm sorry about that. We have the Blursley family. We have. That's not. Okay, that's starting to creep me out for real. All right, we got Valerius Black. Okay, that's it. Just get out of here. That's, I don't know why his picture keeps. Did you hear that? Kind of sounds like you know who.
You fool! You thought you could erase me simply by erasing my picture. That Horcrux brought my soul to life. There's no erasing that. Now I shall exist and rise up and retake the magic world. With the help of my Death Eaters. So...
Do you know what this means? That means that picture frame was a Horcrux, and by drawing his picture, I brought his soul to life, but by erasing it, it doesn't mean I got rid of his soul, which means he could really come back. Oh, I wish I never drew that picture in the first place. I wish I could just go back in time and... That's it, hang on. I'll use this to go back in time right before I drew that picture of he who shall not be named. I'll use the Expelliarmus spell to knock the marker out of my hand and prevent myself from drawing the picture in the first place. If I do this right, I will save the world. If I do it wrong, then Michael J. Fox might try to marry his mother. That's from what I understand. It's very confusing. Okay, here we go. Let's go back in time. You could tell it's Harry Potter because he's got his signature glasses and he's got his brown hair and his signature scar that looks like a zigzag. That's right. Now, like I said, we are here to celebrate Harry Potter's birthday. Gary Clotter's birthday. But we're also here to celebrate his defeat of a certain evil wizard. An evil wizard whose name is he who shall not be named. I will not say his name because I'm scared of him. And, because again, I don't want to get sued, you get the idea. But since I can't say his name, I will draw him on this picture frame, right? So I'll draw his...
Expelliarmus!
Whoa! 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 I don't know what just happened, but, I guess I'm just not gonna draw his picture. I'll put that away. you have it. I showed you some of my favorite wizarding spells. I taught you some Muggle magic tricks that you could do to amaze your friends and family. And we saved the world by defeating the evil wizard, he who shall not be named. Because I don't want to get sued. So the only thing left to do is to head back to the Muggle world and turn back into Christopher T. Magician. I hope to see you again sometime at Pig Pimple School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, but until then, go ahead and head to your library, check out all the magic books, read those, and you might become a great magician or wizard someday yourself. And while you're at it, speaking of magic books, check out any book at the library, because anytime you open up a book and read it, you can go anywhere you want to go, you can do anything you want to do, and you can be anyone you want to be. That is real magic. Like I said, my name is Christopher T. Magician. The T stands for taco. And this has been Christopher T. Magician's Wizard Academy.